Hello, good morning. Today is Sunday, the 29th of May 2026. The time is 20 past 9 in the morning. It's the bank holiday weekend and it's a cracking day, like a cracking day. My canaries living the dream. There they are. Don't know if you can see them, but they're living the dream in there. Living the dream more than I am, I know that much. So today, it's a strange old world out there. I've just changed my internet provider. I've just changed my internet provider from TalkTalk to EE. TalkTalk were awful. I mean, I only have the computer on twice a day for an hour. And during that, it would crash. The internet would lose connection so many times during that hour. I was really annoyed and I was really ready to change the provider. So, next thing you know, the strange thing is I'm writing an email to TalkTalk saying your service is unacceptable, this is going from bad to worse. Just sent the email off, next thing you know, knock at the door. Some man from EE Internet doing his what do you call it, canvassing. Come in, let's have a look at what you've got. So he's promising this, promising the world, promising that, promising, okay. Oh, and then he says, we will buy you out of your old contract, which I think they all offer that. They'll say, we'll buy you out your old contract, whatever's left, come with us. So, okay. Anyway, it turns out that I took on this EE thing, and I mean, it can't be a con because they wouldn't get away with it. But there's a lot of small print goes with that contract, as there is with any contract. A lot of small print, and what they actually do is, I'm trying to think. What they do is, you end up owing your old internet provider the cost, and they refund what it cost you, but they refund you it into your account with them as a refund, as money. So not only did I have to find 2 months internet to pay the TalkTalk off, I still then don't get that money back. It just goes on to my EE bill as credit. So it's totally a con. They don't buy you out your contract at all. You buy yourself out that contract and they'll give you a few quid on your account if they feel like it. Now that's wrong. There should be something that can be done about that, but I don't know. But everyone's at it. Everyone wants to seem to charge more and more and give you less and less. I mean, it's 2026. We should have flying cars out there, but we've got as far as we've got bottles when the lids don't come off. Welcome to 2026. This is how far we've got. Now, the barber I used to go and see when I wasn't growing a beard, which it's not coming on too bad. There's still a fair way to go before it's where I want it. So I went to see the barber on the high street where I live, and I went there. You go to the barbers for a pamper session. You go there to feel good, come out feeling good, nice and fresh and relaxed. So this bloke, turn this TV down because it's a bit loud. So I went to see this bloke, and I went in there, and there was I sat in a chair, and what I can only describe as a child came out. I don't even think he was old enough to use a razor. I don't even think he was 18. And this child got his clippers out, clippered up my face, did my hair at a 0, and then that was session over. Now normally when I've gone to the barbers, they've done my ear hair, they've done my eyebrows, they've done my nose hair, they've given myself a cutthroat shave, and a nice bald. I have that bald, so they did. Came out feeling like I'd had a pamper session. Now what this child did to me was nothing more than I could have done at home. I've got my own clipper set there. I've got hair clippers, I've got face clippers, I've got nose hair trimmers, I've got ear trimmer, nose and ear trimmer. And there was nothing I couldn't have done myself at home for what this kid, they charged me £24. So that is the last time I went there. I don't go there to pay for something that I can sit and do at home on my own for nothing. But again, it's just that we're going to try and do as little as possible for as much as we, we'll try and get as much out of you, but do as little as possible, towards, you think, can't always get me words. I've been ill recently, very ill. I got sweating and everything, lost about 4 kilos in 5 days. I was just pure sweating. I've had to buy a new quilt and pillows and all sorts. I was just pure sweating. I was very, very ill. I'm still not brilliant now. But saying that, there you go, the barbers. It's like when I was in the Philippines. I'd go to the park and there'd be someone cutting toenails, 200 peso. Ain't the world. Would you get 80 peso to the pound? So it's about £2.50 for this tidy your feet up before my feet went bad. And it was a well-known fact that it's 200 peso all day long. But as soon as I sit in the chair, it was 250 peso. It's like, we'll scam as much as we can while we can. But what they don't realise is, if you'd have charged me 200, I'd have come to see you next month, then I'd come to see you the month after, then I'd come to see you the month after that. But because that 50 peso was so important to scam, that's the last time you'll see me. I will never come and see you again. And it's not about the price, it's about the principle. The Philippines, reckoning they're this massive Christian culture, they all think they're so, godly and, we have a God. But you'd sell your own mother for a peso. I'm sorry that you're a third world country and you got no money, but that's how you live. That's what you're used to. It's not like you was once a rich Westerner. Not all Westerners are rich, I'm certainly not. But it's not all of a sudden you was used to the Western life and then went to the Philippines and started living the Philippine life. You're brought up in that culture, that's all you know. You know no different, so it's not like it's a thing to you. So that's another thing. People just try and get as much as they can out of you, for as little as possible. Well, they try and get as much out of you for as much as possible. I don't know what I'm trying to say, do I? So, anyways, that's another thing about how people just try and rinse it and rinse it and rinse it and rinse it. And in the end, you just got to turn around and say, "It's ain't for me. I'm not here to be rinsed." It's like my window cleaner. I mean, during these bad weather days, it's a bank holiday weekend and it's a cracking weekend. It's going to get to 25 today, which for the UK is El Scorchio. This is like a hot day for the UK. They'll still be wearing jumpers and jackets in the Philippines. This is like freezing. They'll be getting out of bed shivering. They're freezing. But my window cleaner used to, during these weird weather days where it would rain one minute and sunny the next and this, he would text me and say, "I'll be around tomorrow." He would find a day where it was going to be a nice day and he'd come round and do the windows, even though within 24 hours of him doing the windows, you might as well not bother because it'll have rained or So instead of saying, oh, this month isn't looking good for this, let's do it next month. So instead of keeping me on as a customer and doing it every couple of months, it had rather rinsed it until I've turned around and said, it's obviously not worth it now. It's, you know, you can't come round and an hour later it rain. I might as well piss into the wind, because people just don't think that to respect someone is gonna earn you more than taking the piss. That's where I am at the moment. I'll tell you where I am. I'm at 10 minutes. And I don't like to keep these videos going on for hours and hours and hours. I have got more to say, and I will say it in another video, because that one will take 10 minutes on its own, this subject I've got here. But this is what I'm saying. I'm tired of people just charging more and more for less and less, and wanting more and more, and doing less and less for their more and more. It's got to come to a stop. It's 2026, and the thing is, if it involves any more than pressing a button, they're not interested. It's like, oh, so and so. Well, will that involve pressing more than a button? Yeah, it will. Oh, I can't do it then. It's not something I can do. People want to do fuck all. Sorry, swearing. I know I swear on my videos, but that was a fraudulent slip. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. It shouldn't be like this. I mean, I could go on for hours about how things have taken less and less, with this digital age, things have taken less and less to do, but they're charging more and more for it. And it's just all so tired of people taking a piss and, you know, doing less and less and wanting more and more for doing their less and less. Especially this internet thing. It's lucky I didn't have a year left on my contract when they promised to pay my bill. Because they don't pay your bill, you pay your bill. And they refund you that amount onto your account, if you're lucky. So just tired of it all, you know. It's but anyways, on a plus side, I'm at my mum's tomorrow for a barbecue, because we've had a day of sun, and I'm in the UK and I'm British. And if you haven't had a barbecue within an hour of the first good day of the year, then you're not British. Top off, which I've never had my top on, because I'm always warm. I've got hyperhidrosis, so I'm always sweating. Nice. But if you're British and you haven't had a barbecue within an hour of the first nice day, then you're not British. I'm going to do another video, won't be today. Still don't feel brilliant, still got a bit of an head going on. But there you go, there's my vid about piss takers. Still friends everyone? Couldn't care less.